You're listening to the West Ham is Why We Drink podcast. Like hanging at the pub with your West Ham mates. On this episode, we have a sheep invasion and review the win versus the Blades. The lads do something new in social shenanigans, and we sing the praises of Captain Declan Rice. Now let's join the crew of the podcast. Two turkeys who happen to support West Ham United. And welcome to the episode 46.
You welcomed it last time. Yeah, last episode you introduced it. It's meant to be my turn.
Anyway, pay no attention to him. He's just Adam. I'm just Wayne. Oh, blimey. We only just started recording. Guess who's in the room?
It sounded like a farmyard animal.
It is. It's West Ham lamb Lily. What you want, Lily?
You smell so bad. You smell like a chicken.
Lily, does Daddy leave the... Does Daddy shower anymore? Because I know he doesn't go anywhere.
No.
I do shower. I showered yesterday.
I can smell you from here. I'm so sorry, Lily.
Good gosh. Well, if I smell so bad, what do I smell of, kid?
A chicken.
Well, what does this chicken smell like?
You.
Oh, gee, thanks a lot, kid. Bugger off. Hey, you know we won today, right?
Bye, West Ham lamb.
I knew it.
Get out of here, you silly sausage.
No.
Are you putting an effect on her voice, or is she doing that
that's
herself?
her doing it, mate.
That's really good. Like, I genuinely thought you might have put an effect on her voice. At first, I even wondered if you pre-recorded it, because that sounded so freaking good.
She does sound good, doesn't she? It's funny, because we said a long time ago we should have her come on and do the West Ham lamb prediction for the week's match. So
I've absolutely no idea where she got that talent from.
Obviously, Kim. Lily, so listen, we're playing Aston Villa next week. Do you think West Ham are going to win or lose?
Win.
Well, there you go.
Well, I guess we're starting things. We haven't even introduced it and we're on predictions. Who cares about the norm? Yeah, every now and then it's nice to just do something different.
Let's just go straight into what was that then.
My prediction for next week is 2-2.
Mate, I just said 2-2. That's what I thought. I thought it was going to be next week.
No, you didn't just say that.
I swear, that's what I think it's going to be, 2-2 next week.
Oh my gosh, no way. When have you ever predicted 2-2?
I seriously think it's going to be a 2-2 draw, because they don't know who's the geezer from Chelsea that Villa have got. Now, is it? I can't think of his name. Who gives a shit? He's from Chelsea. But I thought, they've been playing better since he's been playing with them. But I seriously thought 2-2, because we've been.
All right, fine. 2-1 to West Ham then. 2-1 to West Ham.
You think 2-1 to West Ham?
Well, no, I think 2-2, but I'm going to say 2-1 to West Ham because I don't want to have the same as you.
Okay, well, that sounds good. And Lily obviously thinks that West Ham's going to win. So what do you think the score will be, West Ham, Lamb?
Either they're going to win or it's going to be a tie.
Okay, so tell me what the score is. What's the score? 1-0 or 2-3? Or what do you think? How much do you think West Ham's going to win by?
You really think my predictions are that good?
No. I prefer to eat you in a hamburger with some tomato ketchup, really.
I'm going to chase around the house with some mint sauce in a little bit.
You know what? I love a lamb pasanda. Oh, I wish you could get pasanda in this country.
Oh, lamb chops. I'm going to come chase you with some mint jelly. Careful, you're going to fall over.
You just chase her, slam her into a wall. Careful, you're going to fall over. Just in case.
Peace out, nerds.
What
honest to goodness.
All right. Well, I'll let you introduce what was that now.
Yeah, well, what was that then? Oh, my gosh. Presented by ComeOnYourIrons.com, of course, the app for all your West Ham and football needs. Let's, first of all, have a look at who you think the top shelf was today. Did you watch the match today? Obviously.
Oh, my God. Does the Pope shit in the woods? Of course I watched the match.
Does he wear a funny hat? I don't know. I think he does, mate.
So... I've said that before, and some people looked really offended, as if I've made like an anti-Catholic joke or something. I was like, no. Let me just
Which we all know
clarify.
you are anti-Catholic, obviously.
Of course I am. Of course. My top shelf, you know what? It's controversial, but I'm going to give it to Allaire. Just because we've given him a lot of abuse, and he held the ball up, and his finish was good for the goal. You know, he had a good strike. He scored the goal. We won the match. I mean, it's being generous because probably Declan Rice deserved it, but I'm going to go with Allaire to give you an easier option.
Well, you know what? I think, quite frankly, if and this is going to be controversial, if Jared Bowen hadn't been my bottom shelf, I may have picked Allaire as the top shelf, because I thought that Bowen, although he caused a lot of ruckus and he put a shift in today, but I just thought he was a bit greedy today, mate. Didn't you think so?
Yeah, he's. Who was your top shelf?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
So you just ignored that one straight to the dregs?
No, here it is. It's actually Fabianski for me. I mean, for that one save, I think that save, if he hadn't have made that save, I think that could have been the game changer for us. The one where he tipped it off the crossbar. I
don't even remember that. I think I must have missed it.
Is it McBurney? Yeah, McBurney took the strike. And he banged it up over the top. But so I'm giving it to Fabianski. If it hadn't have been that, like you said as well, quite honestly, Declan Rice was just, he's just the kid's class. The kid's total class.
I honestly think he'll be the next England captain. Like I would
you know
put
what?
money on that.
I would put money on it too. I can't see how he can't, because he's just so together. He reads the game really well. He's got incredible skill. Now he's got a taste for scoring now. That England goal of his this last week, and I know we're supposed to be talking about the match that we just finished, but it wasn't a fantastic freaking match. So let's talk about Declan Rice. The kid just I've never been so happy for an England player when he scored that header in. It really was incredible.
Yeah, me too. It was awesome. But back to this game. I mean, it was it's the same as the Fulham game, really. Twice now we did. Yeah. But let's be honest. Before both of those games, most West Ham fans managed their expectations and said, you know what, we're probably going to lose because that's just the West Ham way. We didn't lose. Yeah. We ground out a result again. We didn't play great. We didn't create enough chances as far as I'm concerned. But the reality
we really didn't.
We're a team that don't really know how to play on the front foot. We're so set up to play against the big teams that when we come against the teams that the big teams usually dismantle, we don't know how to do that. But you know what? The more we get these games and the more we get the points and the more we get confidence, the better these will look. And I say my dregs, and it's close for me. Jared Bowen I was going to say Jared Bowen until you said him, just because his decision-making wasn't good enough. Well, more so I can get another one. So
that's why I feel bad saying Jared Bowen, but No,
because he didn't do a lot in the game. Another player who did very, very little is Fornals. I mean, he was almost invisible today.
Yeah, he had a terrible first half.
And he couldn't have a terrible second half because he didn't play most of it. So
yeah, true.
So I'm going to say Fornals.
I do think it's fair. It's like you said, he's just so wasteful the way he possesses the ball. He gives it away all the time. It's and he was doing that non-stop in that first half.
But thankfully we won. We're in 8th place with 6 points off the top of the league, something like that.
Thank you so much. I mean, you piece of shit.
Yeah, 8th place. Who'd have thunk it, huh? Who'd have thunk it? So, and speaking of funking it, you Come On Your Irons was God, they were really actively tweeting through this match. Should we have a listen to what their little advertisement is?
Yeah, do it.
For West Ham fans everywhere, this is the ultimate football app for you. For match highlights, interviews, and the best West Ham videos and podcasts. Download the free COY Irons app now from the App Store and Google Play.
I think it's time for a new advertisement from them, don't you? Come on, guys. You need to do another one because we're tired of putting the same one in. It's a good app, though.
Yeah, it is a good app.
So we've already done the prediction and everything.
And I look at that. We're going through this so quickly that maybe I'll get to go back and play PlayStation sooner than normal.
Seriously, did you get your PS5 that you were looking for?
Nah, I didn't. I mean, they're so hard to get hold of, first of all. And then also, I'm not desperate for one. You know, the only game coming out that I'm super excited about for it is the Harry Potter one. And that's not out until probably the end of next year.
They're going to have a Harry Potter game on PS5?
Of course.
Oh, that would be brilliant. I'm actually, I'm going to get Lily one for Christmas this year. Well, a PS4. I'm not going to get her a PS5.
I was going to say, bloody hell, good luck.
Yeah, I know, exactly. But I mean, you can pick up a PS4 right now for $200.
I'm sure it'll be even cheaper nearer to Christmas.
Well, we're only 4 weeks away, mate. 4 or 5 weeks away. Yeah, Black Friday is when I'll be looking. Definitely be looking on Black Friday.
What are you doing? What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Love to eat turkey. Love to eat turkey. Love to eat turkey, 'cause it's good. Love to eat the turkey like a good boy should, 'cause it's turkey to eat so good.
Well, I was supposed, James, rest in peace, James. James, who used to be our co-host, who now hates us. No, he doesn't really. He was supposed to be coming over and making barbecue for a little Friendsgiving, but because COVID is on the rise again, he's bailed on us. So now
don't blame him.
Now I've got nothing planned, but people keep on inviting me. Is that awkward? Like, when it's like, I don't need a pity invitation. And not only that, but like
they're not pity invitations.
But Thanksgiving in America is like Christmas in England. The whole family are there, and it's like, it means a lot to get invited, and I really appreciate it. Probably. But I just don't it's awkward. You get there, and I do miss the food. I'd love to have a Thanksgiving dinner. But it's like, when should you leave? Like, I don't know. It's just easier to sit at home on my own.
I said to Lily when Kim was sitting down with us the other day, I said, so Mummy's going to cook a turkey for Thanksgiving. She says, so she goes, is that like chicken? I'm like, a little bit. She went, I said, what do you mean? She goes, well, Mommy, it's not the best thing you cook. so Kim did not give her a good look. But I don't. She does cook some good things. You've had a stew, haven't you? The stew's fantastic.
Oh my gosh! And I don't like stew either, so it was so good.
I love it. Last night I had beef stew with dumplings, but I really shouldn't call Kim that.
Oh my God! Wait, you're on fire! Last week you got a couple as well, but
I'm still. I think it's the Xanax they got me on, mate, or the Prozac. I don't know what it is.
Oh my God, that's brilliant!
Oh my God, good God. But I mean, she's a good cook. She cooked some lasagna this week that was bloody to die for. It really was. No punchline to this one. It really was good.
I was expecting a ding, 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 ding. See, there's you with a death reference, not me. Not me.
Well, you just mentioned the word death, so now I can actually play it.
No, you didn't play it last time. You didn't even play it on the last episode.
Your production
skills are really slipping.
Oh, you know what? I've been so tired lately, mate. I don't know what it is.
It's probably the obesity that you're telling me about.
Mate, seriously, I think it's that. I think it's that. It has to be. That and the fact that my piggies now are like the size of hogs.
Hang on, you're picky. You're what?
My piggies, my trotters.
What are your piggies?
My feet, you plonker.
Oh.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you. Get in my belly.
Hey, listen, I want to thank you for having me on Hammer Shots this week. I forgot all about that.
Oh, yeah, it was really fun.
The other week.
And
it was a blast,
and you won, so you'll be back. You're if you make the playoffs.
I was so shocked that I won.
So was I.
I mean, although I did make up for form in the last round where I don't think I got one right, did I?
No, I think you got one. No, I think you got
just one.
You got a couple. Did you get a couple? I don't
think I did, mate. I don't think I did.
Can I plug that quickly? Because I know I don't
plug
myself very often.
Please do. Go for it.
Hammer Shots will be back after our mid-season break. So Wednesday night, 8 p.m. We're live on YouTube.
Is that Central or Eastern time?
Central time, 8 p.m. on YouTube. American Hammers Network. Go and subscribe to them as well and watch my show. if you like West Ham, and also if you actually, there are people on the show that have messaged in about, you know, their West Ham knowledge. If you want to have a proper fun trivia show, come on my show. Come on the show. Send me a message on Twitter or Facebook.
And it'll be good practice for when you do go on a good, proper, fun trivia show.
Bastard. All right, it's time to get social.
Let's do it.
No, now it's time for
Social shenanigans.
presented by Hammers Poles.
Oh, my God, that's too funny. I think it's going well so far, mate.
Yeah, me too, actually.
You want to start off?
Yeah, go for it.
I said, do you want to start off, your blonker?
What? Oh, yeah. I mean, go for it. Oh, yeah, I'm so confused. What am I talking about?
Wake up, you waker.
You'll cut that. So I didn't even read the title. I was like, social shenanigans pole dancing. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? I've not even had much alcohol today. Anyway,
we've been out for a few weeks because of between our technical difficulties and me just not feeling like doing it. It's been pretty bad. So apologies.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's all right. Wayne's a diva. We all know that. If people are still listening to the show, they already know.
I'm such a diva. Such a diva.
But yeah, thanks again for all of our social media followers. Appreciate you. Thank you wherever you follow on, you know, the good ones like Facebook and Twitter and I guess Instagram. And if you're watching on that trash TikTok, I don't know what Wayne does on there with his daughter. I'm not going to download it, so I couldn't tell you. But just know that anything that's on Instagram or TikTok...
We have a Parler account now, you know that, right?
Oh, I'm not even talking about that.
We have a Parler.
No, we are not talking about it. We're not talking about that. We are not doing it. I don't know what those mean. My first social shenanigans is a bit of a cheat because it's actually an Athletic article by Roshane. I really like that guy, actually. Maybe we get him on the show.
Who is it?
Roshane, I think his name is.
Is that his Twitter name?
No. He writes for the Athletic. So Roshane Thomas. He writes all of the West Ham stories on the Athletic. But he just talked about Declan Rice. And so he mentioned that last season, there was only one player in the league, Højbjerg, who recovered possession more times than Rice. And so far this season, he's in the top 3 for interceptions and top 5 for possessions won back. So I just want to shout out as well that he is absolutely amazing. Declan Rice, everyone loves him. It's always nice to see. And you're going to go, and then I'm going to find another one.
Declan Rice. Declan Rice. It's turning into a Declan Rice episode, isn't it?
Yeah, so here are his stats today as well. His pass accuracy was 88%. His ball recoveries were 9. He did 4 out of 5 of his long passes were, connected. He created 2 chances, made 2 interceptions. So,
and for those of you who aren't technically minded, it just basically means he was brilliant. So anyway, I've got one by Sambos, at Sambos on Twitter. And I was real careful. Good job you weren't saying this because you'd probably get it wrong.
Probably.
Yeah, and I think it's very appropriate what he said. And he said, missed the goal because I was looking for that effing rainbow. And it says it all, doesn't it? It's like I was watching like Twitter feeders, as I'm watching the game. Everyone was moaning. Even after the goal, everyone was moaning. Come on, guys. Get behind the team. All right, Allair's not been playing brilliantly, but he scored something today, and if Jared Bowen had squared it, he might have had another one. Yeah, they're winning. They're winning, for crying out loud. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Yeah, love it.
Love it. That's all I wanted to say today. It's like, I'm tired of seeing all the negativity. It's like, I get it. GSB out, all of that lark. I'm all totally 100% behind it. And, I still don't like the 2 Davids or Miss Piggy. But seriously. But I'm really, really enjoying this season, even though I'm not going to any games or anything, which is, really depressing. But it's a good feeling I've got about this season. I haven't felt like this about a season since 2015. And now I've said that, of course, we're probably going to do lousy for the rest of the bloody year.
I know. It is exciting. It's very hard not to get carried away. But I'm not going to yet. Well, they'll ask me again at Christmas, and then maybe I will.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Should we do a few Hammers polls or?
Yeah, before we do one more social shenanigan, I'm going to continue the Declan Rice love.
Go for it, mate.
From his Twitter account. When he scored against England, he tweeted a picture
when he
of him.
Scored against England? Who was he playing for? Ireland?
He scored for
this
England,
week?
dickhead.
He was playing against England, was he? You plonker. When Declan, because he put his Irish accent.
I scored that goal a million times over in my head. Dream come true. Heart England flag. Go to Hammers Polls.
Yeah, go to Hammers Polls, which is what you should do, mate, because you forgot to put Snap Poll Saturday in today.
Oh, we're still doing that?
Of course we're still doing it. I know you've given up because I've beaten the arse off of you.
Today's Sunday, though. Why would I have done it on Sunday?
Well,
mate?
Yesterday then. Yesterday, yeah, I messed up on the day.
You said today. You said today. Welcome to episode 46, where we just pick up on every time each other misspeaks and assassinate them for it.
That's all I've got to say, quite frankly. That's all I've got to. No, I put one in yesterday. I did a very. In fact, my Hammers poll question was about Declan Rice. It was, since Declan Rice is doing so well, do you think he will ever be the captain for England? So it's turning into Declan Rice's episode today, mate. And
well, I mean,
100.
I will say, didn't I beat you the last time we did Hammers polls?
Let's see. You beat me on the 31st on Halloween. You beat me 277 to 160.
I beat you the next time as well.
No, you didn't. The next time you didn't. The next time you got 156 and I got 214.
No, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Let me just check this.
You can check on the tweets because I favorited all of them. I bookmarked
Oh yeah,
them.
you're right. You get the glory from this streak.
There you go. So on 10:31, I got 160. You got 277. And that was that really good question you had.
The week after I beat you as well.
What was the question?
Well, I'm scrolling now, back to, it was how long ago? 2 weeks ago. Here we go. 11-7. Question from Wayne Hammer. With our defenders doing a job as of late, who has been our best since the season started? Diop, Balbuena, Cresswell, Ogbonna. 148 votes. I then put a question in a little bit later on, which I think is actually a very good question. Let me scroll and find it. Here we go. Could you see Scott Parker as a future West Ham manager? Yes or no? And I got 156 votes. So I narrowly beat you. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're right.
Oh my God! Oh, I see it now. You lost, and so you put in a second question. You cheating bastard! That's what you got 214 votes for.
How about 11-14?
I haven't done it since then.
No, you haven't. How about 11-21?
Well, that's still since then. So what we're saying...
11-21, I got 100. So I actually care about this competition.
Okay, so
11-21, I get 141 votes. Oh, in fact, you know what? No. In fact...
Let's clarify something, Wayne.
You are so right. You are so right that, I don't know why I did a second one that day, other than the fact that I wanted to see if I could score more than you with my second choice question. You did win that one, but I'm going to point out one thing here. One tiny little thing.
Do it.
If you go to hammerspolls.com onto the competition page, who is sitting at number 3?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it. I'm not going to that site.
Now, who's sitting at number 3?
I don't know. I'm not looking at this.
Who's sitting at number 3? I think it's somebody by the name of Wayne_Hammer. Who is sitting at number 6?
Hang on. What did you say? Hammerspolls.com.
Hammerspolls.com.
Where do I see? I'm on it now.
Competitions.
Here we go. Competition.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who's sitting at number 3?
Yes.
At West Ham Rambles is sitting at number 3.
Ian updated it today. I pulled this down before we did the update for today.
Oh, once again, another excuse / lie.
Excuse me. Then, you know what? Who's sitting at number 4?
At Wayne Hammer.
What's the poll score?
291.
And who's sitting at number 5?
Tony Pearson.
And what's his score?
288.
That must really sting, does it, Tony? Because you put like 500 of these in every week. and he can only get the number 5.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Tony.
Okay, so,
and where are you sitting? Where are you sitting, Adam?
Adam,
what's your number?
I'm 6th.
You're 6th?
I'm 6th.
What number?
But
so I am ahead of
277.
I am ahead of you.
But here's a question that I want you to ask yourself, and I'm pretty certain I know the answer. Ask yourself this. How many times have you beat me when I've put in a question? Do you want me to give you the answer? Have a think first. How many times have you beat me?
Doesn't make any difference. I'm cutting all of this anyway.
Do you want me to tell you how many times?
Sure, go ahead.
0 times.
No.
You literally have never beaten me when I've put a question in. Have you? I don't think
true.
You have.
That
well,
is
you go
not
back
true.
and next week you can find out. But I don't think you have.
Stay tuned because next week I'm going to put it up on our webpage exactly who's won the most of them. Hey, I just realised.
What?
We don't have a Jack Gambardella going full West Ham to do today.
Oh, you're right. We don't. We need a new segment. I know what we can do.
What?
Well, usually when I'm not sure what to do and I'm a little bit bored and feeling silly.
You can't do that, mate. It's filthy.
Well, to be honest, I just prank call Becky. It is actually usually pretty filthy prank calling her. So nothing's new there. Should we try prank calling her again? You dirty bastard.
I'll keep quiet. You talk to her. What are you going to ask her?
All right. I don't know, but just promise me that if she says anything that's like not, I mean, just don't
if she
put
says
things
anything,
in there
if she says anything bad, I will cut it. Don't worry. I won't put.
No, bad is fine. It's more personal.
Yeah,
like,
I won't put any personal. Well, don't ask anything personal.
I feel this isn't breaking the law or anything. Who cares?
Who cares? Do it.
It works. Okay. Please answer, you idiot. Some people, you call them.
Hello, Adam.
Oh my gosh, I was just about to rant.
You were about to insult me.
Why did it take you so long to answer your phone? Oh, were you asleep? Did I wake you up?
No, I just got a bad back, so I was hobbling over. But luckily I picked up just before you insulted me.
I'm glad you did. All right, I've got a really quick question for you. You know I sometimes phone you with these random questions.
Yes, go on.
Here's today's question. So they do this thing in America called Thanksgiving, blah, blah, blah. They have a Thursday and Friday off. Yeah. It's basically their Christmas because they don't care about Christmas in this country. So instead of Christmas, their families all get together. Now, my Thanksgiving plans just fell through and people keep on inviting me to things and I don't know what to tell them. What should I do?
Do you want to... Well, what way? Do you want to lie?
No, I never want to lie because I'm an honest person. But I want to find a good... So here's what I could do. I mean, I could get on a plane and go somewhere so that then I can tell people, oh, actually, I'm out of town. But like, I also kind of do want a Thanksgiving dinner though, but I don't want to have to stay forever. So what do you think?
You should go and get free food.
Well, then how do I leave?
I mean, have free food, make small talk, and then leave.
It seems like a lot of effort, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, or you could just go back to Vegas and say, I'm Vegas.
That, I guess, is a good option. Yeah, that is true. Well, all right. Well, that's a good enough answer. What are you wearing?
Nothing for you, Adam.
Nothing! All right, good. Well, I'll speak to you later. Stay positive. Love your life. Don't laugh. Don't giggle too much talking to me. I know you love it.
My back hurts. Leave me alone.
Oh, I'm sorry for making your back hurt more. Like, at least you can tell people, oh, I spoke to Adam. He really hurt my back.
Oh, go away.
All right, bye.
That was brilliant.
I think that's gone really well. Maybe we should turn that into a legitimate segment every week.
You know what? I've got a few people I'd like to call up as well and prank.
Oh, let's do it.
We want to keep this clandestine.
Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's a good point, actually.
So we'll come up with something. Tune in. Oh, my God, that is too funny. Okay, so that's our social shenanigans for the week. Social
shenanigans.
Oh, my gosh. This is going well today. Oh, I think it's going well. Although we shouldn't really say we're going well because people might be listening going, what on earth are they talking about? This is the worst show they've ever done.
Maybe we should quit. Maybe we should just quit while we're ahead. Like a nice little compact 30-minute episode of gold. People will be like, oh, people actually want to tune in again next week.
I actually don't think that's a bad idea. But first of all, I want to find out how you did in Vegas.
Well, I mean, at some points I actually won. In fact, twice I won nearly.
Gambler.
Twice on a slot machine, I won $1,150.
Wow.
Which is actually the perfect number to win because when you win $1,199, that's a hand pay and you have to pay tax on it.
Yeah.
So it was pretty good. The problem is I then threw it all back away. And my friend Joe, who I went with, I was meant to go with Wes.
Yeah, wasn't Wes supposed to go? Did he?
Yeah, but apparently he was too sick for me, so he just abandoned me, left me to go all on my own. It's a good job I didn't get raped or murdered. And I found someone else.
Well, how do we know you didn't get raped?
Or murdered. Well, because I'm talking to you, Wayne, so clearly I didn't get murdered.
Listen, since we're on that subject...
please tell me we're talking about the subject of murder and not the other thing.
Well, no, we're just talking the subject of relationships. Did you meet any young women out there?
I'm always meeting young women.
Anything serious, or are you still the confirmed bachelor?
Oh, I don't have any intention of not being a confirmed bachelor for the foreseeable future.
Of being a confirmed bachelor, you mean? Was that a Freudian slip?
I don't know. I don't know what I just said. I don't want to be not single. I love being single.
No, I get it. My Uncle Larry was a confirmed bachelor. Well, at least he always described himself as one. But he also used to describe himself as asexual. But I always used to tell him it's more like gay. Oh my God, good God. Well, I'm glad you had a great time. I seriously, I think we should just keep this short and sweet this week. I think we did a fantastic job on the podcast because Becky just made it unbelievable.
Yes, she did. Shall I call her back?
No, don't call her back, poor girl. She's got a bad back, poor thing. I hope she feels better. I hope you feel better, Becky. Not that you ever listen to these.
Yeah, that bitch doesn't listen to this.
She never listens. She hasn't even listened to the last time we recorded her. Or did she? Maybe she did, and that's why she knew we were doing that.
Oh, true. Well, if that is the case, I apologise for calling you a bitch. You know I don't mean it. I love you.
She's a wonderful girl. She really is a wonderful girl.
I thought you were about to say she's a wonderful bitch.
She's a wonderful bitch. With a capital B and a star over it.
Well, we've really had a lot of self-praise telling ourselves how good this was, so we should finish early.
I know.
I'm fine with it.
I know. I did tell you a long time ago. I said, we have to stop saying how bad we are because people start believing it. But I didn't mean to go the other way.
You're right. Now we're doing the opposite.
We are so bloody brilliant. You should share this with everyone because we are so freaking phenomenal.
While we're talking about that, though, have you got a quick, easy couple of clicks way to find out, like, what is our total downloads or listens? I don't even remember.
11,900.
Oh, so we're closing in on 12,000 listens.
Yeah, that's pretty good, mate.
So we'll pass that after this episode, right?
Oh, I'm sure we will.
Really, though, it's 15,000 is really is that even?
No, we'll pass the 12,000 mark. We won't pass 15. No way.
Yeah. Did you say we won't pass 15?
No, we won't pass 15 this episode. That's going to take more than a few episodes. But we'll definitely pass the 12,000 mark. And I should apologise. We said we were going to stick out an episode every single week, but sometimes life just gets in the way, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you know what? It's good to look out. It's good to have something to look forward to.
Yeah, it is like checking out Hammer's polls on Twitter and comeonyourirons.com, the app, and we
or
want
the
to thank
Masked Singer.
them. Or the Masked Singer. Oh, blimey, mate. It's brilliant this year.
I know. The talent on that.
Unbelievable.
Have you seen the latest one?
We need to stop doing this podcast and start doing a Masked Singer podcast.
No. Can we just cut the bit about the Masked Singer? Because I don't want people to think I'm a loser.
Le who? The her.
Can you cut that bit?
I will do. I'm just going to...
Yeah, thank you, fans. Thank you to our partners at Hammers Polls, comeonyourirons.com, Kim McMullen.
Lily.
Lily isn't your partner, Wayne.
She's my partner on the podcast, mate. West Ham
No, she's
Lamb.
not. That's not a partner. You don't thank me for being a partner, do you?
Well, no, I know you've got an amazing ego and you need an outlet like this.
All right, fine. Rate our podcast, please. Tell us it's good.
Thanks to all our listeners. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Christmas.
For anybody over in England, have a happy Thursday.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Wear a mask. Social distance, unless your name's
Stay
Adam.
positive. Love your life.
And
I wear a mask. I wore a mask in Vegas the whole time.
I know you did. But I mean, that's your sexual exploits. We don't want to go into that on the podcast, Adam.
Well, I did actually drive past the place.
Okay.
German. Anyway.
Say goodbye, Adam.
Goodbye, Adam.
See you, everyone.
Cheers.
West Ham had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. West Ham had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. Happy Thanksgiving from West Ham Lamb Lily.
Love to eat turkey. Love to eat turkey. Love to eat turkey, 'cause it's good. Love to eat the turkey like a good boy should, 'cause it's turkey to eat so good. A turkey for me, turkey for you. Let's eat turkey in a big brown shoe. Love to eat the turkey at the table. I once saw a movie with Betty Grable. Eat that turkey all night long. 50 million Elvis fans can't be wrong. Turkey, turkey dee, turkey, turkey dap. I eat the turkey and I take a nap. Thanksgiving is a special night. Jimmy Walker used to say dynamite. That's right. Turkey with the gravy and the cranberry. Can't believe the Mets traded Darryl Strawberry. Turkey for you and a turkey for me. Can't believe Tyson gave the girl BD. Gobble, gobble dee, a gobble, gobble docky. I used to go to camp at Lake Winnipesaukee. Come on, Kevin.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, it'll be fun.
Okay.
A turkey for me and a turkey for you. Let's feed the turkey in a big brown shoe. Turkey lead me and a turkey lead dumping. Love to eat the turkey with a lot of stuffing. Turkey and sweet potato pie. Sammy Davis Jr. only had one eye. Oh, turkey with the girls and a turkey with the boys. My favorite kind of pants are corduroys. Gobble, gobble, gee, and a gobble, gobble, gickle. I wish turkey could only cost a nickel. Oh, I love turkey on Thanksgiving.